What's up, y'all? Welcome. Getting ready. Fat boy gotta do what he gotta do. I've seen your type before. I have. That's what I had to tell a couple people in my life. Let's switch this over this way a little bit more. This is gonna sit my fat butt down. There we go. Yeah. So anyways, I had to tell a couple people that in my life. You know why? It's because we live in a world where I believe, in my personal experience, we live in a world where people will take advantage of you if they can. You know the phrase when people say that you take advantage of somebody's kindness or somebody's taking advantage of another person's kindness? You know what that really means? It means that a person sees good qualities in you, but then try to use your good qualities for their personal gain. So they're trying to use the good in you to accomplish something within themselves that isn't necessarily good, but because it's probably rooted in selfishness. And I'm saying that I had to tell a couple people in my life, like, I've seen your type before. You're the manipulator. Because people take your kindness for weakness in all sorts of situations. People will try to punk you or bully you because they know that you're not trying to fight nobody. They know that you'd rather live in peace with people than to have enemies. So they take advantage of that kindness. So they think that they could talk to you a certain way. They think they could treat you. They think they could violate your space. They think they can insult your intelligence. They think they can manipulate you. And then when they figure out that they can't do any of that, guess what they do? They get angry. They try to bully you into doing what they want you to do anyway. So I've been there too many times. I've seen your type before. I'm not going. Another thing is that when people realize that they're the ones who are wrong and they trying to take advantage of you because you care about what's good, you care about what's right, when they realize they can't take advantage of you for it, they try to make you seem like you're them. They try to reverse the roles. When they're the one out here on some selfish stuff, they're trying to get something from you. They're trying to use the good in you to accomplish their selfish desires. And when you want to allow them to do it, then all of a sudden you're the evil person. They've been the evil person their whole life. You notice that a lot of the people who go around saying that somebody needs to respect them are the most disrespectful people there are. I'm telling you, the most disrespectful people I ever seen in my life were the ones trying to tell somebody that they need to respect them, but they gave no one respect. The hypocrisy in this world makes me hate this world. And I can't sit up here and talk to you as if I am a good person, but I care about good. I wish I was a good person, but I'm not. But I still care about what's good. But I've seen your type before. I've been here too many times. I may be foolish in some way, but I'm not that kind of fool. I've been through too many situations in my life too many times for me to not learn the lesson. And crazy enough, I'm still doing the same thing. I learned most of the things I learned from failure. That's why I don't need to be right. Because the majority of the time that I open my mouth to say anything, I'm speaking from personal experience. I don't have to be right. Some people, they talk to you as if you're stupid. And then when they realize that you're smarter than them, they be wondering, why didn't you say nothing? It's because it's supposed to be obvious. You're the one playing mind games. I'm not the one playing mind games. You were talking to me like I was stupid, so I ignored you instead of correcting you. Because if I would have corrected you, we'd have had an argument. And then we'd have had all sorts of issues. And I'm not walking through this world. I don't live my life on a daily basis wanting to or expecting to have a problem with the next person. I'd rather have peace by any means. If your ego makes you think that you need to go out and manipulate and bully people for you to have a good day, you're not going to get it here. I'm not going to engage you. I'm going to ignore you. Okay? But you're not going to get it here. If you need your little ego stroked, take that elsewhere. I'm going to ignore you. Now, the problem with that is that some people assume that if you don't speak on certain things or if you ignore them, then you agree with whatever it is that they're doing. I'm the type of person, I don't need to tell you not to do something. I'm going to tell you not to do it to me or around me. And that's another thing that people do. They come around you saying foul things, being disrespectful to you, and violating your personal space. And then when you speak up on it, they try to attack you as if you're the one in the wrong. I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm telling you not to do it to me or around me. Take that up there, around there, wherever them people get down like that at, because it ain't happening over here. And that's my main message today. I've seen your type before. You're the kind of person that tries to bully people who stands their ground, but you ain't punking nobody out here. It ain't happening. I don't know who you hanging around. I don't know who you think you've been around, but I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid, and I'm not a punk. It ain't happening here. I've seen your type before. Most people are not unique. They're not funny, they're not interesting, and they're not attractive. I'm telling you, I've seen too many of the same kind of people. They just have different shapes, different forms, and they come from different environments. But the mentality, the spirit, I've seen it before. In another vessel, I've seen it. Another thing is that folks have got ahead of me. Well, at least I say devils and demons have, because I lost my spiritual perspective over these last couple of years. I'm getting my spiritual sense back. I'm paying attention now. And I've seen your type before. Okay? I've seen your type before. The jealousy, the hatred, the ignorance, the violence. I've seen it before. The manipulation, the ego, the pride, the evil, the wickedness, the haters of those who are good. I've seen your type before. The scared, the nervous, the paranoid, the confused, the insecurities. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because there's nothing uncommon to man. Some of those things I just said, I also have some of those too. Some of those things I said, I also have some of those too. People think they're so unique. They think they're so smart, so intelligent. They think they're so intimidating. Only to that person in the mirror, you're all that. The rest of the world, you may get away with it with some people. Most folks ain't even paying that much attention. I'm getting back. I'm getting myself back. There are not enough real. There are not enough unique people to go around in this world. I've seen your type before. I'm getting my spiritual sense back. I've seen your type before. And if you ever wonder why I don't get pissed off a lot, it's because I don't want to be. Why can't that be satisfactory? But since, like I said, since we're talking about a certain type of person, the reason why is because I don't want you getting to me. I don't need nobody else's help being pissed off. Okay? I've seen your type before. I know how to deal with you. There are not that many unique people. Oops. I'm on my stuff. Watch. I'm on my stuff. I'm getting strong. Look, I'm learning. That's what I can say. If anything else, that's what I can say. You know what I'm saying? I set myself back a couple years in my life by not being attentive, not paying attention. I set myself back a couple years in my life. But I'm young. Time wasted is time wasted. But no more. I've seen your type before. Outro.